Across the UK, including London, Edinburgh, Cardiff, Northern Ireland, on Royal Naval ships at sea, and Gibraltar too, a special gun salute for Prince Philip, once a minute, 41 times. A tribute too from his son, Prince Charles.
Good afternoon. My dear Papa was a very special person who, I think above all else, would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him. And from that point of view, we are, my family, deeply grateful for all that. It will sustain us in this particular loss and at this particularly sad time.
Outside the Queen's London residence, a growing row of flowers from the public for the man who stood beside her for 73 years of marriage.
It's a reminder for us of, those wonderful values of bravery and loyalty, and he was just a great British man.
Someone who gives that many years to public service, it's just come down and, it's a sad moment, isn't it?
Well-meaning, but something the royal family is trying to discourage. Because of COVID restrictions, Buckingham Palace is keen to avoid the royal residences turning into a focus of mass mourning. It's actually asked people not to come down here and lay flowers, but as you can see, there is a steady stream of people who've turned up to pay their respects anyway. The pandemic has also drastically scaled down plans for how he'll be laid to rest. Philip himself had ruled out a state funeral. Buckingham Palace has announced the service at Windsor Castle on April the 17th is to have no public access or public procession beforehand. As per the UK's pandemic regulations, the number of mourners will be limited to 30. Prince Harry, who's distanced himself from the royal family, will return from his new home in the US for it, but his pregnant wife Meghan Markle will not, on the advice of her doctor. Rory, Challands, Al Jazeera, London.